Hello fellow captains and welcome to the channel. My name is Phoenix and today we're going to be going over the T6 Operation Star Cruiser or the Sojourner class. Starting off with Bridge Officer Cs, we have a Lieutenant Tactical, a Commander Engineering, a Lieutenant Science, a Lieutenant Universal, and a Lieutenant Commander Universal / Command Station. For consoles we have 5 Engineering, 3 Tactical, and 3 Science. For weapons, we have 4 in the front and 4 in the aft, a base hull of 64,125, shield modifier of 1.15, base turn rate of 6, and 4 device slots. With this ship, you also get +5 to all power levels, the Universal Console Adaptive Emergency Systems, the Starship Ability Package, the Absorptive Hull Plating, Rapid Repairs, Enhanced Hull Plating, Armored Hull, and Adaptive Hull Plating. And then you get the Cruiser Communications Array for strategic maneuvering, shield frequency modulation, weapon system efficiency, and attract fire. For customizations, for the interior, it comes with the Aquarius bridge set and the Odyssey bridge set, and then whatever bridge you prefer. I do prefer the Aquarius, I think it's better. For windows, you get types 1 through 5. Material, you get types 1 through 7, plus the upgrade and the veteran. Colors, which colors you wish. And then hull is for the advanced options here. If you have the other ones, the other T6 vessels, you can use parts from them, or you can just go with a straight Odyssey. And then patterns, you get the usual patterns, except for when you change to, I think, upgrade or veteran, you get some other things. Again, you only get veteran if you have veteran status. Before I go in my loadout, we're going to go over the Starship Mastery. So at Tier 1, you get Absorptive Hull Plating, which gives you +25 kinetic and physical damage resistance rating. At Tier 2, you get Rapid Repairs, regenerates 1,335.3 hull, or 1.25% of your current max every 3 seconds in space. Twice as amount is regenerated out of combat. At Tier 3, we have Enhanced Hull Plating, which gives you +25 to energy and radiation damage resistance rating. And at Tier 4, we have Armored Hull, which gives you +10% hull hit points. And finally, the Starship Mastery, which is Tier 5, Adaptive Hull Plating, which gives you +3% maximum hull hit points. Okay, so for my loadout here, I have the Piezo Polaron beam arrays and the Piezo photon torpedo, my fault. Then I have the Deflector, Impulse, Warp, and Shields. I have the Cabaldi set, which gives me the 4-piece set here. So I get the +20% hull regeneration, which when receiving damage while at 25% or less hull, 15,000 temporary hit points for 15 seconds. And then I get the Reactive Nano Screen, affects friends and self, 20 max, 5-kilometer sphere, 2-minute recharge. You and nearby allies for 15 seconds gain 20% of incoming energy damage as healing. Max 20 times per second, always heals between 100 and 20,000. And then for my aft, I do have Piezo Polaron as well, plus the Advanced Inhibiting Polaron Omnidirectional Beam Array, Kinetic Cutting Beam, and the Omnidirectional Polaron Beam Array as well. For devices, I have Temporal Negotiator, Subspace Field Modulation, Beacon of Kalos, and Random Matter Capacitor. For my engineering consoles, I have the Regenerative Field Integrity, Sustained Radiant Field, Ordnance Accelerator, Hydrodynamics Compensator, the Exotic Particle Field Exciter, Assimilated Module, and Piezoelectric Focuser. And for my tactical consoles, I have 2 vulnerability locators with the Polaron modifier, and then I have the 0-point energy conduit as well. So this is the Universal Console, the Adaptive Emergency Systems. This console can only be equipped on any Odyssey, Bortesk, and Scimitar flag variants, so it can't go on any other ship, unfortunately. But the passive abilities that you get is +19 energy damage resistance and +3.3% maximum hull capacity. When activating the Adaptive Emergency Systems, you get +50 bonus to all damage resistance rating for 30 seconds. Effects is increased to 75 if health is equal to or less than 50%. Plus 30% bonus all damage for 30 seconds. Effect is increased to 45% if health is equal or less than 50%. Okay, so here's my skills with the Command Officer and Miracle Worker specializations. For traits, I have Imposing Presence, Molecular Defense Specialist, Elusive, Particle Defense Specialist, Grace Under Fire, Shield Technician, Impact Defense Specialist, Techie, and Shield Frequency Analyst. For Starship traits, I have History Will Remember, the Adaptive Hull Plating that comes with this ship, Reactive Reconstruction, and Honored Dead. For the Space Reputation, I have Energy Refrequencer, Magnified Firepower, Strengthening Shielding, and Automated Proto-Matter Conduits. And finally for stations, so for my Lieutenant Tactical, I have Tactical Team 1 and Torpedo Spread 2. For my Commander Engineering, I have Engineering Team 1, Auxiliary Power to the Inertial Dampeners 1, Emergency Power to Weapons 3, Reverse Shield Polarity 3. For my Lieutenant Science, I have Tachyon Beam 1 and Jam Targeting Sensors 2. For my Universal Lieutenant, I have a Engineering, which comes with Emergency Power Shields 1 and Directed Engine Modulation 1. And then for the Lieutenant Commander Universal / Command, I have a Tactical with no command abilities whatsoever. So I have Chemo Lace Weaponry 1, Attack Pattern Beta 1, and Fire at Will 3. Oops, wrong one. Okay, well, whatever. Someone wants to get ahead of the game here. Let's... Oh, look, there's another Sojourner in here. That was not planned. Kind of like when I did the T5 Odyssey Synergy. I had two other Odysseys. They were the T6 versions, but... I don't think we will become one with the Borg. I don't feel like it today. Tomorrow doesn't seem any better either. Ooh, come on. There we go. Now, I don't know if I'm ever going to get the chance to use the special console. I'll use it regardless. Probably maybe near the end or something like that. Because that's more of hull. Let's just damage resistance. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? Let's activate it there. Look, I think that's the little... oh, no, that's not it. Oh, there it is. The little hexagons around, yeah. Yeah, we need to get this down real quick. Ah, crap. We did get it. That's okay. Alright. No worries. That's okay. Whoa. Yeah, all the shields are failing, but that's okay. I'm not worried, actually. Come on. Jesus. Something's going on here. Every time I click on a button, it doesn't activate. I have to click it like 5 times in order for it to click. I don't know if that's just me or if that's just the game. All shields have failed. Well, we're doing some pretty decent damage. We just need to get someone on those Spheres. Yeah, that's what I'll do. On the next side, on the other side, I'll take on the spheres. I don't have gravity well to hold them, but at least I can sort of take them out. Okay, good. Do not fire, do not fire, do not fire, do not fire, do not fire. Wait, where are those, where are those spheres out? Oh, that's why. See? Like, look, it's taken me like 5 times just to click that. Jeez, Louise. Well, I'm tractor beamed. Alright, come on, give me full speed here. Uh-oh, that's not good. We don't want that close. It'd be easier if, yeah, you get over here. Yeah, I know my shields are failing. Thank you, computer. Oh, there we go. I just activated it again just so I can get maybe a little bit more power. Okay, sweet. There we go. We managed to get that side, I think. Oh, okay, so it doesn't show the 2, it just only shows the 1 now. Okay, so if we fail the 1, we fail it all completely. Oh, that kind of sucks. But whatever. There must be a change that they did but didn't mention. That's okay though. No worries. You know what? We're just here to have some fun anyways. And I mean, the way that the ship is performing very, very well. I mean, then again, I have built this up to be a major tank. So, you know, please be aware of that. That, you know, I may not do as much damage as a DPSer would, but I can sure as heck take the brunt of a lot of damage without exploding all the time. So that really is beneficial to me. Maybe not so much the my fellow players here. I mean, with the Cabali set, the Cabali set really does help a lot. See, you keep getting the honeycomb shield thing going here. Well, and you know, I don't even have threatening stance on either. I really should have that on. That would actually help a lot, my fellow players out a lot more. I was just doing threatening stance. And that's probably why we lost the first optional, is just because you know, I am a tank, so I'm not doing as much damage as probably people would like me to do. See, like I could take like that kind of hit and still be fine with it. So that's what happens when you make a decent tank build. In conclusion, I think this is actually a very decent cruiser type vessel. The bridge officer seating is, I think, fairly well balanced. You have the 2 universal bridge officer seatings, which make it a little bit more customizable in that sense. The console slots are pretty decent as well. Yes, you have 5 engineering compared to a 3 and maybe a 4, which would make it probably maybe a little more balanced, even though you are subtracting another console. But overall, I think it's decent. Obviously, any cruiser that you have, you can turn into a tank or a science tank build or whatever, whichever you prefer. But I'm like I said, I am a fan of the Aussie Star cruisers. I think they're just fabulous ships, and that's I think that's pretty much all I will say about that. And no, let's scrap that. And that concludes today's video. And as always, I'd love to hear from you. Do you have this ship? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you have the bundle pack? Let me know your answers and any questions you have down in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching. Live long and prosper. And I'll see you out there.